8 musicians, 2 bands, 1 chance to win. These contestants have never met, but will have just hours to learn, rehearse, and perform a song in front of a judge. This is The Last Band Standing.
How's it going, everyone? Welcome to Last Band Standing.
Yes, ready.
Thank you guys for coming out. I'm Stanko. I'm the host of Last Band Standing. Really excited to have you guys here. If you take a look around, you might see a familiar face here out of you guys. Martin's back. You may recognize him from episode 1. He's here again. He wants redemption. So we'll see how that goes. But for the rest of you guys haven't met before. This is your first time seeing each other, meeting each other. You guys will be split into 2 bands. You're gonna have to learn a song that you may or may not have heard before. And you're gonna have to put your own spin on it and battle against another band in front of judges. Sound like a good time?
Yeah!
Before we do, if you saw the last episode, episode 3, you guys may have noticed that the bassist got to select the band. And yes, there was a lot of comments from bassists in the comments. Right now, I think since guitarists can sometimes have the biggest ego in a band, we're gonna give them the chance to make all the decisions and actually pick their bandmates so that they have nothing to complain about later.
Righteous!
So with that, guitarist, come on over here, please.
My name is Che Hewer. I play guitar, and I started playing guitar over 2 decades ago when I turned 13, and it was playing in a church worship band.
Yeah!
My name is Martin Vlasic, and I'm a guitarist. And I've been playing a long time. And I have a jazz degree, and I've done all kinds of recording and this, that, and the other thing.
All right, Martin, you've done this before. Che, this is your first time. Basically, I'm gonna call musicians up by their instrument, groups of 2. You guys will have a chance to listen to them answer a question. And keep in mind their answer, because you're gonna use that to determine if you want them in your band or not.
Okay.
Drummers, take a step forward, please.
I'm Blake Grayling, I'm 30 years old, and I've been playing drums for forever now and then some. I've played rock, pop, and country all over California and beyond, and I just filmed a movie over the summer about the band Sugarloaf, where I played the part of Bob McVitie, the drummer.
My name is Tony, and I'm a drummer. I've been playing drums for over 25 years, various different rock bands and a few jazz bands here and there as well, and I'm currently playing in a Bee Gees tribute called You Should Be Dancing.
All right, drummers, your question is, who is your biggest drumming idol and why?
Oh, I would say Chad Smith. He's the reason I play drums. So Chad Smith from the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Big influence of mine, and when I heard him for the first time, I just had to play drums. So that's a big one for me.
It's like picking your favorite kid, man. But Joey Kramer from Aerosmith. Just love his grooves, his parts. What can you not love, you know?
Awesome, thank you, drummers. Bassist, take a step forward, please.
Hey, my name is Jovino. I play bass. I've been playing since the 80s, and I first started playing punk, like we all do, and journeyed through a bunch of punk bands, did a little jazz residency for a while, did some cover bands, some tribute bands.
My name is Bob. I'm playing bass today. My musical background goes back 3 decades. I got to play with some really cool people, some really great drummers, and learn really quickly what not to do in many situations. And it's worked out for me pretty well.
Now, we did this question last time. We're gonna do it again because I liked it. If you could meet one musician ever in the history of the world, who would it be and why?
Well, it would be Robert Johnson. He's got a great story that he's never told, but everyone else has. So I'd like to hear this real story.
I want to meet some of those monkeys who started beating sticks together.
Okay, these guys are real bass players. That's how bass players talk.
Bassist, thank you. You can back to your spots, please. Interesting answers. All right, singers, your turn to answer a question. And Che, I'm actually gonna put the spotlight on you here.
Okay.
And I'm gonna give you the chance to ask the question that they'll respond to.
All right.
My name is Heather Reynosa. I'm a singer, and I have been singing probably about 30 plus years, really long time. I'm not gonna give you a bigger age than that because then you're gonna find out how old I am.
My name is Gavin Cole. I am a vocalist. I did choir in high school, both show choir, concert choir, and then I went to college for musical theater. got a degree in that. I was in a post-hardcore metal band, and then I moved out here and now I release my own music.
What do you want your first impression on your audience to be?
I guess I would say that that just like because of the way that I look doesn't mean that my voice is going to sound a specific way, that there's depth and there's a uniqueness to my voice that might not come across when you first look at me.
Absolutely, you don't want to be boxed in.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay, cool, all right.
I want them to hear my guts coming out to them. That's really it. I'm not one of those people who performs and like keeps it in there. You have to connect the whole time. That's what I want to do. I want to connect.
Yeah, you're trying to express yourself fully at
Completely.
all times. Okay, cool. Very good answers.
Awesome, singers, thank you. Step back. And with that, you guys have heard from everyone. And we're gonna get going with drafting our bands playground style. Martin, you've been here before, you know how it's done. So I'm not gonna give you the advantage here of picking first. You're on your redemption arc. We're gonna see where that goes. Che, I'm gonna let you select first.
Okay, so I would like Tony to be my drummer. I would like Jovino to be my bassist. And I think I would like Gavin to be my vocalist.
Oh, come on. I'm gonna have to send you guys back here. You're only getting one person to pick here.
Oh, okay, sorry.
You can only pick one. I'm just giving you first pick.
There you go, all right.
I wasn't gonna give you that big of an advantage.
No worries.
I'm gonna send these guys back.
And you guys stay over there when you
Okay. Tony, I'm gonna send you back over there too.
Okay.
All right, Che, you played your hand already. We're gonna keep that. You've selected Tony as your drummer. That's your first selection. And you've seen his hand here, Martin. I'm gonna let you get the second pick. You can do with that what you will.
This bass player right here.
I'm gonna pick Gavin for my vocalist.
Yes.
That means Heather, you're here with Martin.
I'm the only girl and was the last one up. It felt like dodgeball in 5th grade because I wasn't very good at it.
I made a mistake and sort of didn't give regards to the procedures, and so I picked everybody right off the bat. I picked the whole lineup and kind of just showed the other team, you know, where my sights were set, and I ended up with almost everybody that I had picked, but it's okay, you know.
I got exactly every single to a person who I wanted. Bass player, I just met him. I like him. I got a good vibe of him. The Aerosmith guy instead of the Chili Peppers guy, which I love the Peppers and I love their funkiness, but I'm just feeling the rock today.
All right, after a little bit of drama, you guys have your bands now. I'm excited to hear what you guys are gonna do with this song that I think some of you may know and I think some of you will not know. So I'm really excited to see what you guys do with it. But you guys know the drill at this point. You'll have 45 minutes. You have to get with your bands. You're gonna cover this song, but it can't sound like the original. That's the only criteria. You guys have to put your own spin on it, all right? You guys have to make it your own, play to your strengths, talk to your band members, make it sound different than the original. And most importantly, you have to make it sound better than the other bands. That's kind of the whole point of the show here. You guys ready to see the song?
Yes,
sir.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna have guitarists come up and grab this. Don't open it yet. Hold on to it tight. Go back to your bands. Once we open this, you guys will have 45 minutes to rehearse and perform in front of the judges. Go ahead and show your bands.
Oh, cool. Couldn't have picked an artist that I dislike more, quite frankly. But there's always a way that you can spin it and put your own touch on it, and so I'm really excited to be able to do that.
Oh, cool.
I think I know it.
You know, I think I've played it before at some point. Once I get in there and learn it, I think we could put a good twist on it. But also keep it simple and make it groove, and it'll sound really good, you know?
When I saw that it was a Weeknd song, I knew right away, okay, so I hope my hunch with the vocalist is correct because this is going to depend a lot on how they perform. It's a very vocally driven song.
I think the song, you know, it's something that I have heard before, but it's going to be a challenge to make it sound different. So I'm looking forward to that.
How many strings you got on that guitar?
7. Yeah.
You might have to get that low C for us.
Might have to, yeah.
I know I heard the song before. I couldn't think of lyrics. Like, lyrics are the last thing I think about. First thing I pay attention to is the drums and maybe how the bass locks into the drums or interacts.
I feel like if you got that up, maybe dialing in a tone that we could, like something spacey, ambient kind of vibes.
Absolutely.
So we can kind of recreate the synth at the beginning. If we're trying to like, I don't think we should stay in the synth pop world.
Yeah.
Because we're trying to make it our own. But if we can at least like identify the elements we wanna.
We gotta get the main melody.
Exactly.
We have to get that melody in there and that hook in there too. But yeah, it's mostly gonna be focused on your vocals.
Shoot.
And you know, like
it's a hard song to flip and turn into something completely different in 45 minutes. There's so much production to it. There's a lot of synths. There's a lot of reverb and backing vocals and all of this stuff, and it's just not something that we could accomplish in 45 minutes. And so figuring out how to catch the vibe of the song without reinventing the wheel was difficult. I like that tapping in the beginning. I think that's kind of sick.
Yeah, kind of include that in there, and then we'll build up to chorus, which could be like probably maybe a little bit more heavier. I guess I wouldn't say like heavier because I don't think metal probably might be appropriate for this.
So we know that you're in the heavy world.
Yeah.
What styles are you comfortable with?
A lot of rock stuff.
Okay.
Do like a funk thing, shuffle thing. That kind of sounds like 311-esque.
Okay.
Yeah. So we could do something along those lines too.
I have flat wound strings, so like Motown stuff, like soulful type of stuff, or just pocket, you know, just sinking in with the bass drum. So we're occupying that low end. I think the bass line is pretty much whole notes.
Exactly.
But we could fill it with
with some
quarters.
slaps or some octaves in there. I think that'd be kind of just like something to like break it up.
Got your sign out. Sorry.
This is kind of coming to mind right now, like something like this, like.
I really suck at guitar, you guys, okay?
No, you're good, brother. Keep going. But the indie rock kind of twinkly, noodly guitars with a bass in the pocket and like a really groovy drum beat just kind of stuck from the beginning. I think we all just put what we had on the table and hoped that it made a full meal instead of like a buffet.
Do you have something different that you can pop in for the bridge, just a different texture?
Tone or something, yeah.
Because I'm just going to hold out those chords, and I was going to ask you if you'd be able to just keep the quarter notes on the hi-hat or the kick drum, whatever, but just so we're locked in for that.
The bassist that we ended up with, Bob, he is amazing, incredible bassist. Honestly, I feel like our rhythm section really makes the band come together and kind of have like a driving force behind it. That because I'm playing a lot of very like ethereal, very like effects laden, almost like shoegazy type parts, but having that solid bassist that can come in, groove, kind of figure out like these different notes to kind of give the music a spine is amazing.
Being like dynamic wise, being super big and open, maybe a slosh on the hi-hat, maybe just washing out the ride even.
Yeah.
And then after that bridge, because it goes straight into that chorus, it's like a half chorus 3, stripping it all the way back.
The original song is very driving and just kind of straightforward, you know, doesn't change a whole lot rhythm-wise. So that was something that was an initial challenge right away. Hats or washy ride.
Yeah.
And after the bridge, we kind of
I hope I didn't take the lead too much. I can kind of steamroll sometimes, and so hopefully everybody felt heard and everybody felt like they had input that was taken.
Can you guys play the intro real quick just so I can figure something out and I'll lock in each pattern?
Me and the drummer are just locking in, making a nice bed for the singer and guitar player to do their thing and add that to it. And yeah, it's a great song to be able to do our version of.
How are you feeling about that open?
I don't think I'm gonna do the tapping part.
That's fine.
Just because I think it sounds awkward personally, so I'm just gonna open up with
Noodle, brother. Hit the noodles.
Yeah, hit the noodles.
Hit the noodles,
Hit him
man.
with the noodles.
I'm hungry. Let's.
I am not very good with deadlines because I just get very nervous with them, and so having the end literally in sight right out the gate is very challenging for me. But I feel confident with these musicians.
It sounds so bad, you guys.
It sounds great.
Stringed instruments are like, it's painful to listen to.
No, dude, it sounds good.
So I appreciate you guys.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Some people get the red light syndrome once things are actually recording and doing things where they get in their heads a little bit. And but I don't think that it's detrimental to anything. I think that as long as we're all having fun and doing it together as a band, I think it's going to be a great song.
That song, you know, all the parts sound very similar. And so I just have to make sure that I'm listening very closely. But for the final take, I think it's going to sound great.
We got a great singer, a great drummer, and guitar player, and me. So I think we're good.
Listening to each other and working, and I think that's going to be what pulls us out on top. But also, I don't know, I kind of think I'm good, so we'll bring it home.
I think that we're going to put on a really great performance and give the other guys a run for their money.
I'm pretty excited about the song. When I first looked at it, the familiar, like it hit for a second, but I couldn't quite place it, and then I started to place it. I think it's got a lot of breathing room, so I'm excited to see what we can do with it.
So it's in C minor. You know, from being on the first episode, my lesson is resilience, because if you were going to stick your face anywhere in this world, someone is going to say something. Some people will say something nice, some people are not. And guess what? We're here to do what we do, share what we got, and you got to roll with it and have some fun. That's what I would say.
I can see the sunlight of the sky. I wanna hit the road and on the track, baby.
Oh, maybe.
City's cold and empty. No one's around to judge me. I can see clearly when you're gone. And I said, ooh, I'm blinded by the lights. No, I can't sleep.
So when I saw the song, I was pretty excited because I thought that there was a lot of potential of exploration with the music.
It's a little low for me, but I want to try and see if I can at least do like the first verse and see if I can power through it.
So you're gonna try?
Because if we're gonna do it hard like we were gonna do it, that means I have to be able to hit it.
Well, I mean, we could easily drop it down a half step right now.
Well, that's what I'm not sure about. I need to hear, because I have to.
Or maybe we could
we had all kind of decided together that we would do rock, and the first thing I said is, I am a rock singer, take advantage. But I was worried that the song was going to be in a mid part of my range that was just going to cut me off.
You don't even have to do too much. You can turn me on with just a touch, baby.
I might be able to do this. You're supposed to make that like hard as shit.
Stop. Boom, right around your vocal with a little stop there.
And then you want to still stay soft on the verses and like
then
right
soft on the
underneath
verse,
me,
yeah,
and then.
Yeah, we'll see where it goes. Yeah.
I think that'd be cool.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. So when we heard it for the first time, we thought, like, let's rock this up. Let's make it more rock. Let's go start off really strong, then bring it down, and then try to bring it back up, and then bring it down again for the second verse, and then bring it up, and then bring it up for the end.
I think we're doing okay. We didn't have a lot of discussion amongst each other in parts and breaking down things, but also I don't think the song really necessitated that.
Being too fired up is our biggest issue. I'm telling you, I just had a feeling about these cats. I just had a feeling we were just gonna gel, and everybody listens, everybody's like working together like a teamwork, making the dream work.
We just really wanted it to kind of blow your hair back. We literally pictured in that first part where you have like that puff of air from the drum kit that happens, which maybe you don't experience that, but I do when you're right in front of it all the time. We wanted to see everybody's hair blow back. We wanted to kind of make you feel like you were like stripped, like your skin was coming off.
I'm not gonna yell those haze anymore because I have to come in, so I'm actually gonna point and I need you guys to do the haze.
Haze!
Because it's coming in too fast, and that's why I keep missing that first line.
Are you
So I'm
doing
just gonna point, I'm gonna do
are you
the
gonna
first two,
break after both pre-choruses?
and then I'm
Just
gonna
the second one.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then in the beginning you got to break.
Yep.
Yeah. All right.
You know, I think I keep the beat chugging along. I keep that groove going, and I bring that energy.
Oh, I would like to explore different genres a little bit more. Like we talked about a country, we talked about a jazz, like different ways of taking the song, but in 45 minutes it's kind of hard to explore. So we just settled on one direction and went with it.
Maybe you can show me how to love. Maybe.
When you like lock in with somebody, say, okay, let's do this on the end of two, bum, 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 and you get that, and the music actually stops, it's like a freaky good feeling.
You don't even have to do too much. You can turn me on with just a touch, baby. I'm the one and I need no one's around to judge me. I can see clearly when you're not.
For me, singing something intensely like that, there's no way that I can't give you intensity. And that's something I have always done. I am authentic. I am 100% present. That's something that I pride myself on when I perform in real life. And I'm surprised at how much I got into that mode in a rehearsal space with strangers I've never seen before in my entire life. That's how good they were playing.
No, I can't sleep until I feel your touch.
Okay, my voice can't practice anymore. We're
Awesome. I think we all sound great together, and like I said, it was crazy. We all locked in, and it sounded like we'd been playing together for forever, so it's great.
I don't think we actually got a really good solid rehearsal down, but I think once we get in the studio and just lay it down, we all know what we need to be doing.
I think we're gonna bring two very different feels to a song that people tend to know pretty well. I think that maybe the judges' subjective preferences are gonna be a thing. I don't know what they are.
It's fun, just straight up fun to have a loud guitar amp and jamming with people and you know, I mean, I love playing all kind of fancy and clean stuff too, but you get in a room with people you never met and you're like, bam, bam, bam.
All right, guys, how did rehearsals go?
I thought they were awesome.
I'm really looking forward to hearing your performances. I want to introduce you guys to our two judges, Joel Jimenez and Greg Leon.
Hey!
Hi, I'm Joel Jimenez, comedian, drummer extraordinaire, backflips, comedy store, Kill Tony. I've climbed scaffolding at the Forum. Did a drum off there too, wow. Bunch of bucket list stuff. And here I am, judging people doing something that I would be f***ing terrified of.
My name is Greg Leon, musical background, I play guitar, drums, bass. I sing, write, and produce music. I was originally in a band called Sweet 19, and Tommy Lee was the drummer. I was in the original lineup of Dokken. It's a great band, and I was also the first guy that took Randy Rhoads' place in Quiet Riot when he went with Ozzy Osbourne. So I was Randy's favorite guitarist, as he used to say, local. I feel like they have their lucky rabbit's foot with the bass player on the end there. And all I could think when I saw him was, what's up, Doc? That's a weird song to throw at people, man, because it's all synthesizer and keyboards. And good luck, guys. Good luck. That's a weird one, man.
Yeah, I love The Weeknd. Excited. It'll be good.
Awesome.
So, yeah.
We guys ready to perform?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I've been on my own for long enough. Maybe you can show me how to love, baby. I'm going through withdrawals. You don't even have to do too much. You can turn me on with just a touch, baby. I look around and Sin City's cold and empty. No one's around to judge me. I can't see clearly when you're gone. I said, ooh, I'm blinded by the lights. No, I can't sleep until I feel your touch. I said, ooh, I'm drowning in the night. Oh, when I'm like this, you're the one I trust. Cause I can see the sunlight up the sky. So I hit the road in overtime, baby. This city's cold and empty. No one's around to judge me. I can't see clearly when you're gone. I said, ooh, I'm blinded by the light. No, I can't sleep when I feel your touch. I said, ooh, I'm drowning in the night. Oh, when I'm like this, you're the one I trust. Walking down and let you know I can never say it on the phone. Never let you go this time. I said, ooh, I'm blinded by the light. Oh, when I feel your touch, I say, oh, yeah, I said, ooh, I'm blinded by the light. Oh, I can't sleep until I feel your touch. By the light, oh, I can sleep until I feel your touch.
45 minutes isn't a lot of time and things happen, but we all came together and I think it went pretty well.
I felt my performance personally was okay. I had multiple flubs. I hate to call it out just in case people watching don't hear it, but they're in there.
I felt my performance was solid. I mean, there's certainly some things that I'd maybe like to do a little bit differently, but I think overall it was a good performance.
You know, honestly, I thought my performance was terrible. I hit a sour note right off the bat, and I felt like I was struggling the whole time, but my band, they kicked ass.
I've been on my own for long enough. Maybe you can show me how to love. Maybe I'm going through withdrawals. You don't even have to do too much. You don't get a danger just a touch, baby. I look around and some city's cold and empty. No one's around to judge me. I can't see clearly when you're gone. I said, ooh, I'm blinded by the light. No, I can't succeed when I feel your touch. I said, ooh, I'm drowning in the night. Oh, when I'm like this, I can be my trust.
I thought it was great. I thought we sounded really good. We brought the energy. You know, can't complain, really.
Oh, I felt like it was okay. I whiffed a bit. I kind of got lost in one spot, but I stayed in key.
We had a really good vibe. It was very collaborative. We were tight. We were listening to each other. And I think when we came into this room, it kind of threw off the vibe a little bit. You could see we were trying to still get it back into the pocket with each other.
We were going to go into this, after this bridge, into this chorus out, but somehow we ended up going a whole nother cycle around with another jam and another chorus.
All right, guys. Well, great job on the performances. Give yourselves a round of applause. It was a very interesting song choice, and I'm sure it was difficult for you guys to figure that out. But thankfully, it's not up to me. That's why I got these guys here. So they're going to be doing the judging. Joel, Greg, what did you guys think
Can
about
we listen to them one more time do this?
No.
That fun, huh?
It was a tough one. Both of you guys had your points. They had points good and points bad, but it's a weird song. I'm glad I didn't have to go into a room for an hour with you guys. No, I'm glad I didn't, to come up with that and make it work with, the instruments that are not on the record. So it's a tough call. I mean, it really is. I mean, you guys got thrown a curveball big time.
Fuzzpoet, it was interesting. You played the sort of synth thing on the guitar, but I feel like if you don't have a second guitar, it can kind of sound a little bit hollow, but really good, straightforward, bass was good. Everything was like very rockin', very different than the first band. The Industry Plant, I thought the drummer was phenomenal. I thought you were really in the pocket, really great. I might have been just staring at the guitar, but it was a little like, it's pretty metal, but it all sounded pretty soulful all together, Very cool. Like I thought it all filled in really well.
Yeah,
Bass
locked
sounded
in
good.
really good.
Yeah.
It's a tough call, guys. I mean, it really is a tough call. And I don't want to be an
it's tough.
asshole.
It's like having an art fight,
Yeah.
It's like, it's all like, and it's such little time and everybody's great. It just depends how you all came together in that one moment that you get. You don't get to do it again.
Did you guys together come up with a winner?
We think the winner is...
The Industry Plant. It was really tough to make a decision because they both were good in their own ways, but it was rough in a lot of spaces too. But I got to take into consideration that the songs they were not made for guitar, guitar, bass, and drums. I mean, this was synthesized, probably producer driven.
Some were smoother than others, but I will say that there were some rough moments in both. Technical difficulties, certain notes, things like that.
I missed some lyrics. The beginning guitars were a bit fudgy, but again, it's, things happen, and I think what shows how good of a musician you are is how you pick up from those places.
I think the band was great. I really logged in with Bob on bass nicely, so I'm very happy with what we did.
I was surprised with the decision. I just thought it was cool to be part of a winning team. I thought everyone was good. It was really cool to be a part of.
As soon as I play, I hit a sour note right off the bat, and everything kind of felt off after that to me. But again, my bandmates, they're wonderful, and they carried that performance, and the judges liked it. I'm quite shocked, to be honest.
I felt like in the rehearsals, we were really, really tight. We got in the pocket and the energy was really, really good. I was surprised at how different it felt to get put in another room so quickly. It was a good learning tool for me because I've never been in a situation where you just had to switch like that, and I didn't know that I could be thrown off.
You can't win them all, man, and we were great and the other band was great, so I can't complain, man. I had fun, man. I just love playing drums.
I think we did pretty well together. Apparently I didn't lock in with the drums enough.
Why didn't we win? My performance was stellar. The mood was right. In all honesty, it was fun. That's what it was, fun. I played my chords, and 9 out of 10 notes were right. And it's rock and roll. What more can you ask for? It's great.